welcome back to the channel. Man, you know you're not there. There's just some days you're just not there. Good Lord. I took a break, went and did, a few things, made some food, cleaned up a little bit, etc. Sit back down, get a fresh drink, fire up the game, and I just start going. And I'm talking as though I'm actually recording. I didn't even have OBS fired up. Jesus, man. Who are you?
Welcome to Where the Dead Lie. Or is it lay? I forget which is which when they do both. I am Quint, I think.
What kind of disaster happened here? You walk in the Charwood, a town that is nowhere, and more, no when. What? What does that mean? Like I know, I'm alive, but I stay. Everyone stays no matter what. That's what happens in Castle Jarrig. We made everyone stay, all for my brother, all for the children. Look, I'm looking for the cult that was behind the plague in Neverwinter. The plague? Ah, a bane of the living. A plague would find no purchase here. Your cult? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. My brother was many things and halves of things. He may have been in touch with a cult of sorts, but all that he touches dies. And all he didn't. Could you give me some straight answers? Answers? I wish I had answers. Decisions, judgments. All I have is what I took and what Carlot won't let go. Over and over it plays. You think you know what's here, but you don't. It's not right. But the dead don't listen. They don't. Alright, enough. Leave me. That's what my brother Carlot said. Yeah, I see why. That's what he said, and I said no. He wouldn't listen, of course. He wasn't the listening type. He went ahead, but I said no. I put a stop to it, but it didn't stop. I was too late. You'll see.
You'll see, I'm alive, you're alive, but you can't change Castle Jarrig! And you can't change the dead! They never, ever listen!
Did he vanish? He vanished. Oh, that doesn't make it creepy. You know, I don't think I need these potions of lore. Truth be told, now that I think of it. Now that I think of it, I probably didn't need to put...
Someone give me a hand! This is too much to carry!
I probably didn't need to put any points in the lore if we're gonna have all those lore potions. Yeah, I really need a belt of strength. Alright. 18... 180, alright. As long as we can, at minimum, cover the cost. Oh, yeah. There we go. As long as we can, at minimum, cover the cost of the 150 gold. Which, the more I think about it, the more it seems like we'll always cover the cost whenever we get too encumbered. I really wish they would update their inventory, though. I would love some kind of boots of Paws of the Cheetah, boots of speed, something. So good. Woman. Hello. I am man. Greetings. I hope your visit to our fair village finds you well. Rarely see anyone new. I don't know if my answers will please, but your manners is much more modern than our little village. tell me about the Charwood. There isn't much to say. We're a small village. We have a mayor and 2 lords, the Jarrigs. Very normal, all around. Charwood seems pretty isolated. Who protects you? Oh, we're protected by 2 lords, Jarrig, Carla, and I've forgotten the other one's name. They protect us. We are well protected. That didn't really feel very convincing. Alright, so she wants me to speak to the mayor because it's not her business. Do you have any shops? No. We don't want to attract attention, you see. Well, what I mean is we don't want to attract unsavory types. We keep things just as they are. Everything stays as it is. We have to keep things from changing, you know? Man, I feel you on that. I really do. God. Perhaps you'd be better served by camping along the Neverwinter trade route. There's a new outpost, Port Last. Have you heard of any trouble around here? We don't listen to people's stories. We just stay here and let everyone else move on. You talk of change. Okay. Alright, we'll go see Mayor Mobley. Like, Quint should have... Well, otherwise... okay. Let's just go. She's not interested.
It cannot be done.
Oh, this is the village.
The task is done.
Greetings.
I hope a good thought has brought you our way. Charwood has not seen a new face in a long time. I have some questions. I will answer, though I find your words very... I guess I find your very speech modern. The mayor would probably help you better than I. Alright. Have you heard of any rumors? We don't hear of anything. Outside news could bring change. Alright, so all these people seem like they're just gonna give me the same runaround on that. So we'll go look for the mayor. Or at least a named character. Ooh, a strange man.
Well
Stay away.
met.
Away from me! Stay back! What? Who are you? One of these Vasquez automatons? You may as well be dead, all of you. Soon your endless story won't matter. Settle down. What are you talking about? Oh no. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to more of you. I know what you are. I kill you and then you're back. It never ends. You see, you tell your sorry tale to me, but then you'll forget it. Why? You're not here. What do you mean I'm not here? Why am I even talking to you? You aren't here. They aren't here. And I'm beginning to wonder about myself. What about me? Am I here? Well, who are you? What's it to you? You're not here. No one is here. It's all a lie. How can I find what I'm looking for if nothing is actually here? How? What are you looking for? It's very important that I find it. Very important. But it's a secret. I'm not telling you. Go away. You could tell me. Maybe I could help. Help? Yes, use the old to find the ancient. The mad to find the maddening. The cult of the eye. Ah, ha! Well, and then I have some good news for you, my friend. Anyway, the cult of the eye. They sent me here to find something. Oh. Never mind. An ancient artifact. Yep. Okay. Checks out. We know that they sent several people out looking for artifacts. Something here drove him mad, though. Where's the cult based and who's in charge? Yeah, I didn't think I'd get that one. You ask too many questions, Ghost. Oh, you think I'm a ghost? I think, unlike the others, you might not return when I kill you. So, I think the entire town might be a ghost, like an actual ghost town, based off what he said. We're gonna drop a cloud kill on you. Oh. It canceled the spell. Alright, I'll answer back with a fireball. You know what? I'm going to put that on. Probably best I drink a potion. Alright. So we killed the cultist in the town, but it's crystal clear that this is probably a ghost town. Well, maybe not crystal clear, but fairly clear. That dude was very panicked, called me a ghost, and he kept referring as like, you're not like the others. Or you're like the others and you're not like the others. Okay. I've killed them. I've killed them all, yet they still come, again and again. All of this, and I have yet to find the old one's precious artifact. I am at the edge of my sanity, but I must press on. To return to Luskan's Iron Tower empty-handed. Ah! We have a location. Is to tempt the wrath of the great leader, Malgrim. Okay. We're getting somewhere with info. I think we have more to take to Erebeth now. True, it has been an honor to serve the Cult of the Eye. If only I could have seen Neverwinter as it suffered. Instead, I'm stuck here in the Charwood, too tired to carry on, yet too driven to turn away. Hush. Here they come to be killed once more. The longer I stay here, the more I become like them, it seems. I doubt I'll ever see my home again. Okay, so that would explain sort of the creepiness thing that they got going on. How they don't want change. That shoe just... I can't explain it, but it feels like it fits for a ghost. Like they don't want change. And of course the ambient sounds you hear, like... That makes sense. They're named Man and Woman. What is this? Ah, here's the mayor. Let's take a look around outside first, though. You have a castle going on over there. I can interact with that brazier. Mayor of Charwood since 1172. What year is it now? All right. Well, let's go see the mayor. Mayor Mobley.
Yes? I'm Mayor Mobley.
Mobley?
What can I help you with?
I have some questions, Mr. Mobley. Always willing to answer questions about our fair town. It's a fine morn for a chat, too. I want to tell me about your town. Well, on the whole, it is a fine place. The Lords Jarrig keep the Lords Jarrig keep us safe, and we have very little to worry about. Very little. You seem nervous. Are your lords fair? It's not for me to say. Look, I really shouldn't talk about them. Do you have any other questions? Come on. There's no harm in talking to me. Shit. I think if I end up doing another playthrough, I'm really going to pump a lot into persuasion. I don't think that would be a good idea. Alright. We're not going to do this. I don't want to just murder hobo my way through. Anyway, I hunt a cult that prolonged the Neverwinter plague. Oh, you won't find anything like that here. The Lords Jarrig keep us safe from changes like that. Alright. Even the mayor is not going to give us anything. It's probably the back way in. Nope.
It is death and damnation! Ha!
Now, this is a spot where I would expect to find something in a mayor's house hidden in his chest. Hidden in his lock chest. Dude, get out of the way. Or not. Alright, well, damn.
I bid you hello.
Okay, here we go. Who's Quinn? You know what? Let's just move on. Getting anxious to move on and get leveled. We're pretty close.
I greet you.
You're a stranger to these parts, aren't you? Either way, I advise you not to disturb Lords Jarrig. They need their rest, you know. Why do you guard this gate? I don't know. Mayor Mobley told me it was important. Let nothing in or out, he said. Let nothing in or out. I'm not from here. I was an adventurer. I come from somewhere far, far away. It's funny, I don't remember where. Isn't that funny? Look, I need to pass through these gates. Will you let me? But Mayor Mobley said... He said... What did he say again? Maybe he told me to open the gates for you. Yes, that must be what he said. That's funny. The lock seems so rusted. Isn't that funny? Mayor Mobley would want me to oil that. Yes, I'll go get some oil. You go do that. I'll just go on through. So they're really kind of hamming up the ominous, weird, I'm here but not here type of angle. Castle Jarrig riddle key. A letter by a strange hand. Oh, Written in strange but delicate hand, this note was found alongside a key in a foyer of Castle Jarrig. It appears to be a riddle of some sort and reads as follows. The three paths of justice. Wary must be the judge and straight his course, for his one hand is burnt by the fire of treachery, his other is chilled by the ghosts of vengeance. The true path of justice lies with the heart and head, for only with reason can he determine the truth, and only with compassion can he know its consequences. Okay. So we have 3 doors. I'm assuming they represent the 3 paths. Green, blue, and red. I'm assuming red is probably the fire that burns the left hand, the one hand. Blue must be the ghosts of vengeance. And this must be the head and heart path. So let's go in order of what we read. Ah. Fire elementals. Oh, fireball is not going to be great here. Yep, lightning works pretty good though.
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
I don't have a way to disable traps. Eat it. Can I rest? I can. Alright, we need to change out these fireballs. Let's give old boy a haste. We'll put 2 haste in. And another lightning bolt. You were gonna let me rest. There we go. Yeah, cold seems to work great on these guys, obviously. Like, that was such an obvious statement the second it came out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, it was kind of a dumb thing to say. Huge fire elemental.
Ortano for Digyama.
Everybody got to call me manly.
Ortano for Digyama. tunnel for death.
Let me put resistance up. Alright, let's go back.
To be torn from the embrace of the silent look. Is there something you need? Hail to ye!
Need some healing.
Hail to ye!
You know what? Let's get rid of these potions of lore. Actually, I could give this guy a potion of aid. I know I put a potion of lore in here, didn't I? Didn't I? Put one in there. Alright, let's get back. We have got to be super close. Yeah. Pretty close. Oh, I didn't rest. Should have rested. Letter in a strange hand. Let's put them in order. This note was found in the western passage, the main floor, blah blah blah. Just as the candle's flames is thrust into darkness, 'tis the destiny of a judge to be surrounded by deceit. But even as a forgotten candle gutters and goes out, so too shall the judgment of anyone who lingers there. Remember this lesson when it comes time to judge. But even as the forgotten candle gutters and goes out, so too shall the judgment of anyone who lingers there. I don't really understand that. A guardian.
Greetings, Judge, and welcome to the Castle Jareg. I hope you have learned your lessons well.
Did you write the notes in the chest? Not I, my child. The notes you speak of were placed there long ago by Lathander, god of the dawn, in anticipation of your coming. Really? Well, that would explain the strange hand that it was written in. Long ago did the crime take place, and so great were its consequences that Lathander himself felt unfit to stand in judgment over those accused. It was a mortal crime requiring a mortal as its judge. So it was that this castle and its village were placed beyond the weave of time, awaiting your arrival. The accused are confined in their towers beyond the north door. They are known as the brothers Jareg, Carlot in the west tower and Quint in the east. You must learn from them the nature of the crime, and from them obtain their written oath. When both oaths are in my hands, I shall hear your judgment. Hear now, this key shall open the north door, revealing stairs to the two towers. Show wisdom, Judge, and compassion for us all. I have some questions. Quint's one of the accused. Didn't I see him earlier? Before the dark befell this castle, Quint Jarreg was Lathander's cleric. When the Morning Lord sealed the towers, he allowed Quint to project an image of himself into the town below. Perhaps seeing the ghost of the village was meant to be a special punishment for Quint, or perhaps balm to soothe a wounded soul. Lathander either loves or hates his fallen cleric. Either way, the Morning Lord knew he held too great a bias to stand in judgment over Quint's soul. What is this crime over which I stand in judgment? By Lathander's will I cannot say. In telling you the horror, I might sway your judgment. No, you must learn of it from the brothers themselves. Will you accept any judgment? Any at all? How many judgments can there be? There is guilt and there is innocence, and the consequences for them both. What if I choose to kill the brothers Jarreg? You do not have the power in this place. The castle has slipped through the weave of time. In the same moment that they die, they are reborn. That's why the guy kept killing them over and over and they kept coming back. Very well, I shall return to you with the oaths. Then go into the night, dear judge, and find the dawn we have awaited for so long. Okay, so great place to stop. I hate the fact that you give me 3 doors to choose from here, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.